Hey everyone, it's Austin and welcome back to the channel. It's day 254 on my journey to 2000 where I'll be uploading a video about chess every single day until I make it there. So let's swap the scene, let's flip on some tunes, and let's hop into the 10-minute pool. After yesterday's two losses, we're at 1877. I'm sorry that you guys even had to see me get so tilted for nothing. We're full sending the Sicilian. Okay, so we have the Rossolimo. Okay. I think I was suggested to play e6. Man, I gotta review that prep. Alright, I've gotten pretty normal positions with the accelerated dragon type setup. So let's just keep it normal and keep it going like that. Let's just keep it normal, keep it going like this. Yeah, let's just keep it normal for now. I don't know. We can look through their prep together later. I mean, it's not even prep, it's just kind of like one or two lines, to be honest. Okay. So he's just hard preparing e5. So let's just go d6 before we go knight f6, and we should just get a pretty normal position. Hey, you're not supposed to be able to do that. I mean, do we push? No, there's no way that we push. We have to take that. Knight takes queen here. Covering the pawn while simultaneously hitting the knight. This is going to be the only game that I play today, because I'm still not fully, like, not upset about yesterday. I'll be real honest though, I kind of like hate my position. I feel like I have a couple moves that are kind of screaming to be played here. This is definitely one of them. So is this. Let's go here and try to fix our pawns. Making a solid threat here. I also didn't like the idea of bishop g5, like putting pressure on this pawn, and this helps remedy that at the same time, so I think you can play bishop d2 and be fine, and then I'll get bishop g4. Okay. That's a pretty good looking move. I'm not gonna lie to you. This hits the pawn a second time, but then my queen feels kind of offsides maybe. Still defends this. Loosens control of this square though. So if I go queen here, I feel like this move is coming. Nah, that would be terrible by him, to be honest. I think that this is the move. I think that's the only move. Okay, he's just like hyper covering the pawn, which is valid, I guess. But now I think I want to go here, but then he just has this. One thing you got to look out for is knight g5 whenever you're trying to go bishop e6. It's definitely like a pretty common situation. I mean, maybe I just go h6 and then bishop e3, or sorry, bishop. This just hits the pawn, like, straight up. I feel like that hits a couple pretty good squares, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like my development is very lacking. If I go here, he just goes A3, so that's like literally nonsense. Let's go H6 to go bishop E6. H6, bishop E6. The ramblings of a madman is how I feel right now. If he goes here, I think that that's just like so bad. Yeah, okay. I think I want to go here. I want to go rook b8, and I want to take the pawn. That's what I think I want to do. I feel like my position's very solid right now. Very, very hard to crack. Alright, so he's not giving me a choice. Like, obviously I have to play this. So if he takes with the queen, I will be dropping this pawn. Just like, straight up. I could try to interpose my bishop, but I think this bishop is worth way more than a pawn, man. Especially because I'm going after this bad boy. I got his dark square bishop, which just feels huge. Down about a minute on the clock. Don't want to go into the tank too deep at any point here. If he goes knight here, do I have this? Do I have this move? Kind of feels like it. No, knight takes. Really? I mean, what is your plan? You want to go for this fork or something? Then I just trade queens and then come here. Probably come here instead, actually. Takes here, takes here. Profit. Wow, that's what he does. Okay, that feels pretty crazy. I'm not seeing a lot of purpose in that, I'm not gonna lie to you. So if I go here, he plays that, I'll probably just come here. But I want to cover that pawn. Let's come here. Gotta be really careful now. My king is super loose. Like, super duper duper. Like, the loosest king. His knight is totally congesting my position here. I want to push and I want to do something on that square, man. I just don't have any clear plans in this position. If he moves his knight again, this seems like a pretty decent move. Yeah. Yeah. If I go here, that hits both pieces here. That looks pretty good. My position is so weird right now. I'm about to, like, sack a frickin' pawn on this side of the board, to be honest. I gotta get my pieces in there. I'm down like 2 minutes. Alright, let's try to stay focused here. I'm ready for him to start lashing out and attacking me like crazy. Yeah, kind of like that. Let's move our piece that's under attack. My pieces do not have a lot of forward mobility right now. My rook's in kind of a weird spot, not gonna lie to you. Let's go here and let's go there. Two and a half minutes is very scary in this position, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's hard for him to make progress without giving something up, which is why this position is so, like, you could just sit here and think about this position. It's, like, very hard to make progress. Well, I have to take it, right? Definitely have to take it. Yep. Discord needs to go away right now. I am very interested in the evaluation of this position. Really? Bro, I had this move. That's what I get for freaking out in time pressure, as always, man. It's all good. Keep the stick on the ice here. Keep the stick on the ice here. I'm out of time. GG. Very good game by my opponent there. Damn it. That was a tough loss, man. That was a really tough loss. Yeah, that knight was causing me troubles all game. I should have traded my light square bishop for it. Blunder. Yeah, I was better. E5 just seemed too committal. I was too scared to play it. Every time I play E5 in accelerated dragon type of setups, I end up getting my dark square bishop being just the most terrible piece on the board. I knew I should have just freaking traded, man. Why did I choose to complicate the position when I had less time on the clock? I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. Just doesn't make any sense, man. I'm technically better here, but it's not like I'm winning this with 2 seconds. Alright. This is cut off for you guys. Let's just go full screen. This is my Lead Chess account. So this is the Ross Lima stuff that I was looking at. E6. Going for setting up on the dark squares and a kingside pawn storm. That's what it was. Instead of playing G6, playing E6. Playing it like that. And that's only if they take. Taking isn't very good. They're supposed to castle instead. So in this position, castling instead of taking. And then we kind of play it completely differently. We play it in the center instead. And if they take like that, I mean, obviously we're just so happy D5 is coming. I'm not gonna lie, bro, that these last 3 losses have hurt me a lot. That definitely hurts, man. Alright, guys. Well, if you made it this far in the video, thank you as always. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.